Hey you guys, it's your girl Ree and I'm back with another video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. If you are already one of the girls, hey girl. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my face like this. It's really giving a girl's beat, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys like tips and tricks how I did everything. Get into the hair. My little edge, on the side. So today that's basically what I'm going to be showing you guys, how I accomplished this beat, where I got my lashes from, because I'm pretty sure it's giving strip. It's not giving strips, it's giving mink. It's giving I sat laid on the table and got my lashes done. That's what it's giving. Also, drum roll please, for the nail details, y'all, these are press-ons. These are my press-ons. I'm gonna zoom in on them after, like, I'm gonna just zoom in on them. I'm gonna just have a video clip in here zoomed in on my nails. But y'all, they're so fire. Like, I'm in love with these nails. So if you are shopping and looking for press-on nails, make sure you check out my press-on nails, because these are a custom set from my line. So make sure you follow my Instagram business page, and make sure you follow my personal Instagram page if you want to see more of me. If you haven't already, like I said before, subscribe right now. Like, stop what you're doing, subscribe right now. Like, what's really stopping you? So yeah, we're gonna get right into this video. I'm gonna give you guys tips, details, everything about everything. I tried to be very detailed. If I missed anything, y'all please comment, let me know, okay? Because I'm not doing it intentionally, but just watch me work. So yeah, y'all, let's get right into this video. So I'm gonna start by using this e.l.f. putty poreless primer. I usually don't use primer. I did hear about this primer and I heard it was really good, so I'm gonna use it. Don't mind the beeping in the back, y'all. I don't know, I've tried to fix it. I've tried to have them come replace it, the battery and everything, and it just still beeps. I'm sorry. So I heard that this poreless putty primer by e.l.f., make sure it's the pink one. I used it one time. I've been using it on a few of my clients, trying to kind of get in the groove of primer, because I have never used primer, y'all. Like, I'm not really somebody who needs primer, but I kind of see the importance of it. As I said, I only used it one time and I don't really like to use too much, but I put it like under my eye, kind of where my pores are like open, and then I just massage it down into the rest of my face. And what I can say about it is that it makes your makeup kind of sit instead of seeping in. I don't really know the real reason why people use primer. Like I said, I'm not really a primer girl, but I kind of like this one. So yeah, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. If you are new to my channel, y'all subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. This video is long overdue though. I should have been done this video for you guys. But yeah, so I have this eyebrow gel that I got as a gift. It's Ulta Beauty brow gel, and I'm going to use it today while I let it dry. I'm not a huge really like fan of brow gels or anything like that, but for this type of look I'm going to use it, because I'm not really like doing my eyebrows fully, you know, like I'm doing like a soft brow. So I'm gonna put this on while I let my face dry, just so that I can kind of let these dry as well. Kind of want to give the whole bushy brow look type of thing. Is that good? Yeah. So I see some people use got to be glue, like that stuff that you put in your hair for this, but I don't. You can definitely see how it like kind of bushed my eyebrows up some. Now I still like a clean brow, so I'm gonna go across the top like that, but I'm gonna let that dry And then, so y'all always ask me what kind of pencil I use on my eyebrows. I don't use a specific kind of pencil. I just got this one from like the hair store. I don't even know the brand. The last makeup tutorial video that I did, I think I was using either one by Kiss or another random one. I don't really have like a specific kind that I like. I'm not really like picky about it. I do want to get the ones that are like the roll-up tip because I'm tired of sharpening pencils. Like that is probably really one of like my biggest pet peeves, having to sharpen a pencil. That's annoying. And then it's not as sharp. Like if I want to do streaks like in the front of my brow, I do streaks. I can't really do that because it's not as sharp, you see. But yeah, so now everything should be drying or dry. I go in with my Dewy Smooth. I don't know if y'all can see that. Fit Me by Maybelline in the color 355. This is what I use. I'm just gonna have to put it on like one of my Morphe palettes. I don't really use this palette, y'all, so it'll be fine. But you just want to pour like a little bit. And then that way, if you need more, you can always pour more. I'd rather, if you need more, pour more instead of wasting your foundation. And then I go in with my brush and I just dip it one time and I kind of like get the excess off, if y'all can see. Get it all over the brush because you're about to put it on your face. And then boom. So I'm just going to go in. This method I like better than how I used to do my makeup because I don't waste as much foundation, and it goes on really thin. Like you see, it's just really thin, and I like that. I like feeling like my makeup is light and it's still full coverage. I heard that there's other brands that are way better, but a lot of people use this brand as well, so I just like to kind of hear about other brands too, just to see what's like, you know, like what's popping, what's new, what's good. But I really like this brand. Maybelline really do the job for me. And then I got this headband, y'all. I got this headband from Burlington, surprisingly. Like, you know when they have stuff in the line that you can kind of like pick up and grab and go? That's where I got this headband. So, yep. And this is already full coverage, and I barely, when I say barely, y'all, barely had to dip it in the thing. Make sure you blend your foundation in to your hair, cause like, don't be looking crazy, girl. And then kind of getting on your eyelid, and that's it. Very light, matches my skin perfectly, and just very light and easy. And then I'm gonna go in with concealers. I still use LA Pro Girl concealer. I use the color Warm Honey, and I use Fawn. There's another color that I just learned that I really like because I ran out of Fawn. It's called Toffee, and I love Toffee. It's kind of in between the two colors, and like some colors have like a different undertone. So I think the Toffee one has more of a tan undertone, whereas the Warm Honey kind of has like a yellowish, a brighter yellowish like undertone. And then, but I like to use both of them because Fawn kind of like is darker and more orange, so it like pulls it together. I don't, my camera always does this thing where it like stops recording. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in with the Fawn first, and then like y'all, it's literally running out. Going with the Fawn. Y'all know your girl still use the back of her hand. I should get like a little tray, but I just don't have one. So put both colors on the back of my hand. Same thing with concealer. Use less. If you need more, you go back in and you get more instead of wasting your product. And I had to learn that the hard way because I always waste product. Well, I used to always waste product. As y'all know, I like to spray my brush before I use it. I like to spray the product. I use Morphe setting powder, but I meant setting spray. But there's this other setting spray I want to try. I'm not gonna say it because I want to try it first and then let y'all know. But yeah, I just want one that isn't matte, because when I do these type of looks, I don't always want my face to look dry. So we're gonna take Fawn and we're gonna put Fawn first. Then we're gonna go in. As y'all can see, it kind of just, Fawn is closer to my skin color, so it kind of just sets that undertone. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter color, which is the creamy beige, and I'm gonna brighten up my face, which is one of my favorite parts. Just take a little scoop like so, and then you want to get it good. What? Not a little heart. I'm about to take a thumbnail picture because this would be cute. That's so cute. Okay, now I'm gonna try to use a brush on this side, and then if it don't work out, I'm gonna just go back to my regular method. But I'm spraying the brush I'm about to use to blend, and just because I like to set my face. Okay, it's not bad. That's why I hate using a brush, because it leaves those lines. Why are you doing that? Like, what is that, and why would you do that? And even if I got into using a brush, it just, well, it's not terrible. Don't y'all just feel like a brush would never blend how my beauty blender would? Like, what y'all think? I just don't think it's blended how I want it to be. Okay, but let's see how the beauty blender does it. Spray this bad boy. So much better. Like, how can you say that the Beauty Blender did not do this better? What? Come on, like, be real. The Beauty Blender ate that up, like, fast too. Fast as hell, like, just like that. So I'm gonna go in with this little angled brush, Beauty Blender, whatever, and I'm gonna do my nose because it's skinnier. Go in a up motion because you want it to kind of go up into your, I don't know, the T area. See, this is what I've also noticed about this, the putty, is that my makeup doesn't really crease at my eye as much as it would. Like, my makeup isn't seeping into my skin as fast as it would. Sacha Buttercup setting powder. This color I think is banana. I don't know. It just says Buttercup. Yeah, I guess that's the color. I didn't know that. But this stuff is so messy, y'all. I usually don't do it this way anymore because I like a nice refreshed face rather than dried out and, like, you know, too much setting powder. But this is all I have. I like to focus on the corners more than anything else. This shit is eating me up right now. I have a brush. Everything that I use, y'all, is at my shop, so I'm just gonna use this brush. This is the brush I use for my blush, but whatever. And I like to just put a really, really light layer on. Like, when I say light, y'all, like light. And then in the corners is when I'm more focused on getting more of the product on there, because it just gives that glow when you finish your face. So everything else kind of just literally getting set. Like, you don't want, you want to knock the excess off. You don't want to have too much setting powder. We ain't trying to look dry now. You don't want to be dried out. And then, if you really want to be extra, you could do the whole line under here. I'm gonna do it just cause I heard so much about the Morphe one, and y'all, I love Morphe. I would love to try theirs. But so far I've been using this Sacha Buttercup one, and it is running out, so I feel like it's my time to shine. It is my time to go buy the one I really want to try. I heard that one is so, like, smooth. I also heard about the Mercier one, but I know that it's really good, but I don't really like spending all my coin on makeup, like, especially when I know what I already have and I like. It's no point in being like a makeup hoarder, you know? Like, there's no point in having so much makeup that, you know, you barely use the one you have. And I'm a whole makeup artist. I like to use my stuff and get my money's worth. And, like, you know, people just be wanting to have what's hot. No. Okay, so I don't like to have it sitting for too long. So I'm gonna, this can sit for a little while. I actually want it to sit for a little while, so I'm gonna just kind of fade out the bottom and stuff, just so it's not harsh at the bottom, because you don't want people to like see that line, and you know, you don't want it harsh. I'm just fading that out. Boom. Then we're gonna go in and we're gonna contour. I use this bronzer and I use Black Radiance as well. So I use these two. I go in with the Maybelline. I just started trying this one because it's a shade lighter. Not a shade, but it's kind of like my color. But it just like darkens. And it's also good for my clients that are more like whiter, lighter skinned. So that I'm not. Okay y'all, so my camera died on me in the middle of me talking. So right now I'm gonna go in with the contour, the bronzer first. I like to use an angled brush. This one is, yeah, like a slanted kind of big fat brush. I like that. And then you don't want to take too much, but since it's my skin color kinda, you can kind of get enough on there. I always blow. Create that line. Boom. And you can already kind of see where it's like just bronzing up my face. You can already see the difference in this side of my face. And then with the slant, so I start with the slant, kind of the top of the slant going that way, and then I create the line difference, and then I flip it around and I just pat the top. So you just want to pat so that even areas that you're not going to have contour, you want it to still be bronzed, so that when you go in with your contour, it's like that faded effect. I don't really know the correct terms for this, but you kind of just want it to be like that faded effect. So that should be good for this side. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Create that slant, bronze it out a little. You can definitely see where the bronzing is taking place. And then we're done with this. So we're then gonna go in with the Black Radiance. Now the black, if you know, you know. The Black Radiance you gotta be careful with, because this thing here is strong. Like, you don't wanna do too much, because you'll just end up looking like you know. You don't want to do too much. Yeah, so I'm going with the same brush, and I'm gonna, with this one, you want to be really light, because I'm gonna show y'all this thing here, don't play. Like, okay. And with this one, I kind of like to go up like this, because I already bronzed. So I'm just gonna go up, and I use the same contour to kind of like brush away at this, kind of fade it in there, because you're still gonna see that line, but you don't want it to be sharp like that the whole time. But I like to kind of go up with the contour, blend it in really good, and then more in a, and then boom, there's your contour for this side. I don't really like my contour to be too light, but I also don't want it to look like I damn burnt one side of my, like, you know, I don't want it to look like nothing's there, but I don't want it to look like too much is there. So kind of want to be discreet with it, okay? I always have a harder time doing this side of my face. So that's the contour. And if you really want like a more dramatic, you just keep going in with it. And because you bronzed it, it's never gonna look too harsh. It's gonna just look, you're just gonna be warming it up more, you know? So me, I kind of like my face a little dramatic, so I'm just gonna get it to my liking. One is like real deal Holyfields, okay? And then boom, blend that sucker in a little bit, because it's always important to make sure you're blended. Girl, you don't want to walk around looking crazy. I know that lately, like, people think it's a thing to like not really blend your makeup. It looks crazy. I'm letting y'all know that y'all look crazy. Always blend your makeup, please. It's not a thing. That's not a look. So I'm going in with this brush. It's an eyeshadow brush, but it's kind of flat. It's a little flat, so like I'm gonna use it to my advantage. I like to use it, it's kind of flat, but it's not flat enough for eyebrows, so I like to use it on my nose contour. Both of my nose contour brushes are at my shop, so it's fine. You can honestly use whatever you like on your nose to contour. So I like to go in with the Black Radiance, and because this one really does good. That was a lot, but, and I like to go up. We love a good nose. Once you got your nose on, I like to pull down. I keep scratching my face, these long ass nails. I like to pull down, kind of blend it in, and kind of give it that illusion. Looking like kind of just do the nose as skinny as you'd like it. I don't know. Make sure it's even. And when you get towards the bottom, you don't want that line to be there. Well, I don't like the line to be there. If you like the line, leave it. I don't. So I'm going to like kind of like brush it away a little. Kind of feel like the only important part should be right in the center of your nose. And then yeah, make sure it's blended real good at the, and then that's it for like as far as contouring. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my eye. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrow and then go in and do my eye. So I'm gonna show y'all how easy, when you're doing a face like this, I'm gonna show y'all how easy it is to do my eyebrows. I go in with my pencil. I literally just like outline the bottom of my eyebrow like so. Give myself a little extra little wing, and then I just go up, which is why I was telling y'all earlier I want a pencil that is just like more skinny at the tip, so that I can emphasize on those lines. You feel me? And then because I gelled my eyebrow, I don't really have to do much. So boom. And it's not really a big difference, but that's the point. Like, you don't really want your eyebrow to be too much, you know? You just want it to be a nice light eyebrow. Same thing on this side. And then my eyebrows are so crunchy because I put that gel on it when I normally don't. put the gel on it, so they look crunchy, y'all. You don't have to put gel on your eyebrows though. It's all your choice. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see better. $35G. Y'all can see right here. I don't know the names of these colors, y'all, so I'm just gonna do it. If anybody asks, I'll tell y'all. I kind of like to go a little over this part of my eyebrow just because I feel like it just blends in and it just gives that look that I personally like. If you don't like that, you don't have to do that, but that is just what Rihanna does. And it just makes you look so like bronzed and natural. So this is a lighter brown that I'm going in with. Same thing on the other eye. I don't know why I've been whispering this whole time I've been doing this tutorial. Hopefully it doesn't sound like that on the camera, but I don't know, I'm just in a really relaxed, chill kind of mood today. I don't know, I just feel so calm and my house is so quiet, so I just feel calm. And then this one is darker and it just, y'all, when I tell you, like chef's kiss, like this one is the real raw color. Like it give you that brown effect that you really like. You can already see what it's doing. I love it. Sometimes I be like overly using it, but it just do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna go in with that. Circular motions all the time. Every time you do your makeup, make sure you do circular motions, okay? I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts. You do circular motions. You want to blend. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon. Now I'm going to go in with some eyelashes. The eyelashes that I'm going to be using today are by Designer Wink. Her Instagram is Designer Wink, W-I-N-K. And these are her handmade strips that she did for me, and I love them so much. I had them on yesterday. If you don't have me on TikTok, add me on TikTok, because I made a TikTok with these and I love them. So I'm going to put them on for this look just because I'm doing a natural face. She does mine specifically like a certain way, because if y'all go on her page, her lashes are, they definitely are more extra. They're more on the extra side, and I'm not a huge fan of that all the time. Like I had a set by her that was really cute and it was my favorite and I had it like forever, but I told her I wanted something that wasn't like, she had to redo my set so many times because it was too much, you know. I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray just because, like, y'all, how y'all gonna let me forget blush? How y'all gonna sit here and let me forget blush? Okay, so I use, this was one of my first ever palettes. It's from BH Cosmetics. This is what I use for my blush, y'all. If you want more videos like this, definitely subscribe and let me know. I always comment back to y'all. Like, I always comment back. So if you want me to comment back to you, just subscribe. So I'm gonna go in with this brush, and y'all, I literally go down the line and then these two. So down the line, these two. And again, you don't want too much product, so always blow. I love blush though, because it just does something to your face. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't no makeup artist if you not using blush. And I want to get a good, like, I want to get an actual blush palette, but I just, y'all, once I have a way of doing things, I love it so much and I just stick to that way. Like, I'm not the person that switches up all the time. Like, once I like something, that's just what it is. I just like it. You can definitely see the difference. Take the excess blush that's on the rest of the blush that's on your brush. That's a tongue twister. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna, same thing on your forehead. You're just gonna lightly do your forehead because you need it, and you're gonna do your nose a few times because anywhere you contoured is gonna need that blush to just give you that look, you know what I'm saying? I like to just kind of play with it after. I'll be back, y'all, when I get my lashes on, okay? Because if you know, this part is real tedious and I don't care to be recorded while doing this part. I'm about to be like in my face in this mirror, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, y'all, these are the lashes that I got from Designer Wink. Make sure you go check her out on Instagram. I'll have her Instagram linked. I'm going in with my eyeliner. I use Kiss eyeliner. I love it, but I'm also not really picky about eyeliner as well. I haven't really had a bad eyeliner as far as I'm concerned. I've always used like a good one. So this is the one I'm going in with, and I'm just gonna line the bottom. So I don't want to do too much of a smoky look because I kind of like the effortless look. So I'm just gonna just line the inside. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I don't really care what kind of mascara I use. Usually I just use one from the hair store. So this is one from the hair store. The brand is Ruby Kisses. For my lip, I do my Kiss lip liner. If y'all know, this is my favorite lip liner. The color is dark brown, one of my favorites. Love it. So I like to overline because I love a puckered lip. And then on the bottom, I just do a regular line. I don't overline on the bottom. And that's how I line my lips. And then I have this new lip combo that I love so much, y'all. This right here, y'all, this is the one. This color, and then I mix it with the Revlon. If you know already, I love Revlon. I get it from Walmart. Most of these products that I use are from Walmart. The gloss, this is the bottle. This color is Sky Pink. This is one of my favorites. I used to OD on this one like crazy. And then I just and they smell so good. They smell like coconut oil, like, I don't know. So I'm going in with this brush. It's really an eyeliner brush, but I don't use brushes for eyeliner. So I just use it to kind of like blend it. I'm gonna go in with the Revlon, and I'm gonna put the Sky Pink right in the middle of my lips on top. Y'all are gonna see the difference. Y'all see that lip? Get into that lip. When I tell you best lip combo, best lip combo. And this right here concludes the end of the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you add me on my social medias. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, show some love. And make sure you follow my business page where I got my press-ons. Let's zoom in on the press-ons, period. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Show me some love. Bye.